Tonight, dozens of families across Middle Tennessee are thankful to be alive, but may have lost everything they own after a tornado ripped through the Nashville area. At a single Germantown apartment complex, 70 families are displaced. People now sorting through the debris to salvage what they can.
Everything's gone. Everything's.
I mean,
we have nothing.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we don't have renter's insurance, which, hey, that's our fault. But at the same time, we don't have anything. Luckily, I was able to get a wallet.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Dan Schaefer.
And I'm Naja Sherman. Here's what we know. 25 people died in the overnight storms. The National Weather Service says the damage is from at least one tornado that got up to EF3 strength, meaning winds of more than 160 miles per hour. We now know the identities of 2 of the victims.
The severe weather also is affecting Super Tuesday. A Tennessee Democratic Party spokesperson says a judge ruled all Davidson polling locations must be kept open until 8 p.m. 5 so-called mega sites where anyone in the tornado-stricken county can vote will be open until 10 p.m.
We are bringing you team coverage on the destruction left behind and the damage's path and what's next for the families affected. We begin with WAAY 31 Sophia Borelli live in Nashville. Sophia.
There is a lot going on in this neighborhood. Let me actually just get out of the way so you can see what's going on, and you can see some of that damage there. The wind just blowing the windows right out of cars and apartment buildings. There is a lot going on. Crews are working to get power back on, especially before the sun sets, and there's also people walking around taking pictures as well and just trying to come to see the damage for themselves. Now take a look at this video of damage. This is just at one of the apartment complexes in the area. The National Weather Service estimates the winds that blew through this neighborhood got up to 125 miles per hour. One resident I spoke with said it sounded like a bomb went off as the storm came through. He said he heard the storm, saw the tunnel outside his window, and barely had time to get in his bathroom for safety.
It honestly happened so quick, it was hard to really feel too much emotion other than just like what's about to happen. Just the fear of the not knowing if it was going to wipe the whole building out or, if we were going to make it through. But so I would say we were running on adrenaline.
Many people in the neighborhood say that a lot of people have been coming, bringing food, bringing water, and being helpful with this cleanup recovery as it starts. McGregor says Nashville is strong and they will rebuild. Live in Nashville, Sophia Borelli, WAAY 31 News.
Now, 4 counties surrounding Nashville have reported deaths from the tornado. There were 25, as we've mentioned now. That death toll upgraded just a couple of hours ago. Most of the deaths were in Putnam County. 19 people died there. 3 others died in Wilson County, including an 80-year-old couple and a 38-year-old woman sheltered in her bathroom. 2 more died in Davidson County, where Nashville is located, and 1 died in Benton County.
The National Weather Service is currently surveying the damage left behind to determine the strength of the tornado and whether there were multiple tornadoes involved. WAAY 31 Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna joins us in the Storm Tracker Weather Center with a closer look at the path of the destruction. Kate.
Yeah, it's a really crucial point here for the National Weather Service in terms of compiling all of the damage that was caused by this particular storm. And it does look like we may have multiple tornadoes, or it can very well just be one tornado that went through different cycles within its lifespan. So strengthening and weakening and then re-strengthening again. But what I'm going to show you here is just kind of the general path of this tornado, starting west of Nashville here and perhaps even farther west, depending on the storm surveys that continue to come in north of Dixon, continuing to track eastward. What was kind of interesting about this storm overall, a lot of our tornadoes track from the southwest toward the northeast. This one tracked almost due west to east. Then the storm went straight through Nashville, affecting downtown. East Nashville, of course, almost paralleling I-40, significant damage in the Mount Juliet area, and then continued to track toward the east here toward Cookeville. So we did see damage along this path, and whether or not we can connect this all in one tornado's path or whether or not this was a storm that lifted and then touched down. Again, we're still looking on actually compiling all of that data for you, and as soon as we hear that, we'll pass it along to you.